What can $250,000 get you here in Sherman, Texas? Judy, let's go in and show them.
Brand new community.
Would you like to be an investor? I know when I was growing up, I always wanted to be an investor and own real estate, and it just seems so hard and difficult. Judy and I can teach you how it's not that difficult. Sherman, Texas is the next best place for investors. And Judy and I are always looking for great places to invest for our customers, for ourselves. Judy, you have a couple of properties yourself?
Yes, I have a few rentals and a house also doing Airbnb.
Yeah.
So we know what, when we're looking, our eyes and mind goes there.
Yeah.
That, oh, this could be a good investment property.
Yeah, and I like to do some flips, so I'm looking for the beaten down and damaged that need a little TLC. And so we just like to get out and check some places out. And Sherman looks like it's going to be a great place. In fact, you went to a council meeting last week.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the excitement there. That's why we're here, actually, is because of that.
Because, you know, when I heard about all the development and what the city is doing and has done and will be doing for the city, I was like, this is gonna be big.
Yeah.
You know, you gain right now that, I mean, from 2018 till now, it has annual growth of 10 to 11% on real estate, on housing.
Yes.
So still, there's so much more to develop in this city. Texas Instrument, TI, just announced that they are putting in $30 billion to build their campus and doing the business here starting early of 2025. So, I mean, you can imagine the jobs coming and other business coming in and so much growth over here.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I already had Sherman on my radar, and I was talking to a general contractor of mine, and I actually went and had breakfast with an investor that gets a bunch of investors together. We talked about Sherman in that breakfast, and then you called me.
Yes.
And she was here in Sherman at that meeting. And so we came up here, checked it out. Right now we're in a D.R. Horton, and they're selling these properties, as they told us when we walked in, to a lot of investors.
Yes.
So
they're accepting investors.
Yeah.
So.
And tell us a little bit about some of the loans. I mean, I think people ought to look at this from, they're expecting 11% growth. So to put that in perspective, you can't get that in an annuity. You can't get it in a savings account.
No, definitely not.
And if you tried in the stock market, you're probably going to lose a lot of money. Yeah, you might get lucky and get some every once in a while, but you're not.
This is much safer investment.
Yeah, real estate. So think about that. So saying all that, what would it take for a first-time investor to purchase a home like this, or one of these ones that we've been looking at?
And rent it out. And they just have that passive income. Yeah. 10 to 11% a year.
But how could you help them on the mortgage side? How I think people need to understand it's not that difficult.
Right, with the mortgage side, that we can definitely, you know, if you have the income, and we can definitely do conventional loan. And right now we can, for investors, minimum down payment is only 15%. Before it was 20, but last year they changed to 15% on conventional. Or we can do DSCR, basically have the estimated rental that can cover the mortgage, and that we don't need to check income. So we can do it both ways on the mortgage.
Let me do the math. I'm looking at this house here for $179,000. I've already actually sent this to some of my investors because it's a great buy and hold scenario where you can buy this thing and rent it out, like you said, and you're getting an 11% return every year. So let's say let's just call it $180,000, and you're saying I need to put 15% down.
Yeah, if we can do conventional loan.
Okay, so that's $27,000. That's it. Boom. Like I want to buy a couple right now. Like I want to play Monopoly up here in Sherman. let's buy some on Park Place. Let's buy some, you know what I'm saying?
And there are two colleges here, Austin College and Grayson College. And with college town, you're gonna have students that won't need to rent the room or rent the house. And so, I mean, many different options here.
Yeah. Here's another one for $125,000. It looks like it needs some TLC, but we got general contractors for that can fix that. And you could do, you could buy them, you could flip them. I'm thinking up here, you kind of want to keep them.
Right. I mean, I think so too. You do want to keep them.
Yeah.
Because so much growth over here.
Yeah.
I mean, $30 billion, and not just that's just one company alone. You have Global Wafer, you have Tyson, you have Sunny Delight, just to name a few. They are here.
Yeah.
And there's so many businesses that coming in because of this bigger business that are here.
Yeah.
So
if you're ever saying to yourself, well, I missed out on the opportunity to invest in Dallas because it just got too high. I missed out on the opportunity to invest in Plano. It got too high. I missed out on the opportunity for Allen, McKinney. Well, guess what? Sherman's here. And I mean, I'm looking at some great houses here that are 149. How much is this one that we're sitting in right now?
This one is starting at $250,000.
So $250,000 right here. So you get brand new for $250,000. Rent this thing out so easily.
Right.
You have to do nothing to it.
Maintenance free.
Maintenance free.
I mean,
or you could, be more like me and say, hey, I want to get this one for $149,000. I want to put a little bit of work into it, and it's still going to appreciate.
Right.
And just keep getting better and better and better. And Sherman's it. I mean, and we're up here really close to Lake Texoma, which is gorgeous.
And we went to the breakfast area. It's got a lot of shopping around there.
Thank you. Yeah.
So,
yeah, this is not like the Sherman that I remember 20 years ago. This Sherman is, I mean, it had every restaurant that we possibly could have chosen from.
Right.
I just love breakfast, so we picked a breakfast place. But we could have done anything.
Right.
There was a chicken place, Cowboy Chicken.
Cowboy Chicken, that's right.
So they got some big national chains here. So lots of room for growth. I'm excited about Sherman, Texas, and what it's going to be able to offer some people. And here's another one for $190,000. We'll shoot these pictures up so y'all can check them out. But just, I mean, what? Let me see. I found another one. Here, $70,000. My guess is we're going to need a lot of work on this $70,000. Let's check. Yep. I'm going to go with the foundation's not doing so good on that one.
Right, the foundation and outside.
But don't worry about it. We can work with foundation issues. My general contractors are great. They don't care. So I mean, you could invest 70. What's 15% of 70,000? Can we do that off the top of our heads? Like 14,000 maybe? Yeah. Boom. Yep. Not even 14,000.
No,
yeah.
10,000.
Yeah, maybe 10,000.
18,000.
Yeah, maybe 10,000. So I mean, cheap, and you could buy this house. You could put a little bit of TLC into it and turn around and rent it out.
For fixed upper, we have Harmony Lending that can lend maybe 10, 15, 20% of the purchase and 100% on rehab.
Okay.
And don't need appraisal, and we can close within 1 day. Love it.
Anything else you want to say about Sherman?
It's just, I mean, it's a great opportunity. That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why
we're excited about it, and we want to share with everyone.
Yeah, that's really what it is. We're just excited. We're like, oh my gosh, we're going to be spending a lot of time up here. It was fun talking to some of the new home builders, and they were, are we going to see you again? I said, I think so. I think we're going to play Monopoly up here and buy some homes. So if you're interested in being a landlord, owning property, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. It's not in the stock market. It's not in annuities. It's not in savings accounts. It's in things like property, real estate. Right. And we can show you and help you. If this is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you've enjoyed this video, if we taught you anything, hit that like button. And if you got something that you want to see, like, hey, I would like to see X, Y, Z, put it in the comment section. I'll help you out in any way I can. We're going to be up here in Sherman quite a bit, understanding the market, purchasing a few homes. And I'd love to help you purchase your first rental property. Or you might say, hey, I just want to get away from the big city of Allen, Texas. You know, who thought we'd have ever said that, right? That Allen, Texas is too big. It overgrew. Or, you know, maybe you want to get out of Dallas, whatever it is. We're 63 miles from Dallas, Texas. Not that
we're close to Oklahoma.
Very close to Oklahoma. I mean, Oklahoma's got some of the most beautiful parks in the country. I've visited many of them. Lake Texoma, there's parts of that are absolutely gorgeous. And so, yeah, we're close to a lot of things. And maybe you're retiring and you just want to get away. Yeah, whatever it is, reach out to us. All my information's in the description. It'll also be in the first comment. and I'd love to chat with you. Let's take a look at this investment property up here in Sherman, Texas for $250,000. Come on in. I hope you enjoyed our tour. Reach out to us. All of our information is in the description. You can get my information, Judy's information. Reach out to us. We would love to teach you how to be an investor.